Good morning, fellers. It is October 21st, and it's roughly 7:20 in the morning. Well, this is going to be my little intro and vlog. This morning I got in here super early, about an hour and a half before the light, and set up all my camera equipment. And shooting time is at 6:54. Anyway, when I was setting up my cameras and stuff, I had deer already moving. I had two buck that had just came in about 10 after 7. I think it was 12 after 7. Anyway, the first one was a 4-point, and he came in within about 17 yards. And the second one came through. I think he is a 7-point. I'm not 100% sure on that. I just know he's legal and high. I seen 3 on one side with a brow. But anyway, I sprayed my boots this morning with a buck bomb. It's called Ambush. And I made a scent trail coming into my stand. Anyway, these buck followed it and actually followed it to my tree. I shot the second buck roughly 7 yards, chip me shot. I got it on film on the main camera, but my secondary cameras above me I did not turn on. So unfortunately, this is only one camera angle. I had all my settings turned up real high because of low light. It's only 10 minutes into shooting time, 15 minutes into shooting time when I shot them. So bear with me here. We're gonna do a tracking job, and hope you guys enjoyed this. You're watching Compound Cowboy. Yee yee. Okay, fellas, so I'm sitting here in the tree, and I figured I'm gonna wait a good hour before I climb down and pack all this camera equipment up. But I'm sitting here in the tree, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. So I brought a really small thermos, planning on sitting all day. Sitting here drinking coffee and texting my buddies. I'm like, hey, I just shot a deer, You know, it's a nice buck. Replayed the footage, shot looks great. Anyway, I'm looking the direction he ran, and I just ranged it. He's literally dead 44 yards from my tree. That is a Sweigart broadhead, 2-inch cut. If you watch any of my hunting videos here on the YouTube channel, and I have lots more I still need to edit from previous years to get on this channel, every single time I shoot a deer with a Sweigart broadhead, they fall in sight. Now, I can't explain and say any more other than that. It is 100% the truth every single time. If I watch the footage again, hopefully we got it falling on video, because right when he went out of frame is exactly where he's laying. Well, I shouldn't say out of frame, out of what you can see with the leaves and stuff. I'm dipping down here, and yeah, he's literally laying 44 yards from my tree. Playing the video back, I believe it's a 7-point. I think I said that before, but anyway, enough talk. Let's pack this camera gear up. It's gonna take me about an hour to pack it all up. So we're gonna pack it all up and get down, and we'll go check them out. Okay, fellers, we just climbed down out of the tree. Up there is my tree stand. It's 20 feet up, and I had just pulled you now out of my Campbell cameras backpack. Got my bow here and my lone wolf sticks, 4th arrow camera arm and stuff. All right, I think this is what helped me kill this deer. This is buck bomb. This is buck bomb called the ambush, and it's for all season. It says right there on the can, all season. And from what I've been reading off buck bomb, off their website, it's strictly just doe pee and young buck pee. And I sprayed my boots with it this morning. I'm gonna stick it back here in my pack. And I made a scent trail, and these deer came in. Well, anyway, if you look behind me here, I didn't even see this morning. You see that right there? That's a freaking rub. I was here last Saturday, and that was not there. Let's check this out real quick. Look at that thing. That is one nice rub. We're gonna come over here. And I went to state also. Today's our last day of muzzleloader archery, or sorry, muzzleloader antlerless deer season. It lasted a week long. Anyway, right here is where the deer was standing. You can see that or not. And right there is blood. And right there's my tree. Now in the video, I watched my arrow pass through this deer. Oh, and it broke. Right here it is. It's a Sweigart 2-inch. You have to bear with me here. This is 100% self-filmed. I got a ton of blood right here. Hopefully I'm not changing my camera settings. That's a 2-inch Sweigart broadhead with a Easton bloodline arrow, and it snapped it. Anyway, I seen my fletchings, my knock, my clean shot knock go flying this way. Alright, I see the buck laying right there. I'll just try to find this rest of my arrow. Alright, well anyway, I'm gonna go back here to my stand, grab my backpack and everything, and we'll walk over here and we'll get a good close look of them. Okay, there's the rest of my arrow. And my knock flew out. So I think the knock turned itself off when it flew. But it's got to be laying right here somewhere. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Alright, well here, I'll show you some blood here. Nice dark. You can tell it's lung blood. Alright, well we're gonna walk back here to the backpack. There's that rub. Literally 5 yards from my tree, not even that. Alright, well I'm gonna stick you back in this backpack and we'll be back. Okay fellers, we just got to a deer here. Anything I did was I put my backpack down, put my bow down, and first thing as always get your deer tag out, fill the information out, put it on the deer before you even touch the deer, before you gut the deer, before you take selfie pictures and post it all over the social media websites. I'm telling you, make sure your deer is tagged, because when you post your kills on social media and there's no tag, the game commission sees it and the wrong person sees it and reports you, you are in trouble. So, okay, the deer is legitimately tagged, and this is what he is. Let's get this strap out of the way. Deer is tagged. There he is. He is a 6-point. A little brow tine. A little brow tine in there. He tried growing something here. Didn't work. I'm pretty sure that is a big body deer. There's the exit hole of the Sweigart. Look at that. It's a nice buck. For Pennsylvania, I'm gonna say, whoop, I just dropped my wireless mic. For Pennsylvania, give me a second here, please. You gotta bear with me. For Pennsylvania, I'm gonna say that's at least a 2.5-year-old deer. I don't know if you can tell, his neck is swelled. So this buck is rutting a little bit. And the weird thing is, I thought I was smelling his glands. Let's check his glands out. Yeah, there's some pee on him. I can smell it. All right. Right there's my 4th hour camera arm. That's what I used to record this hunt, or to help record the hunt. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my backpack. I'm gonna flip the deer over, and we're gonna take a couple pictures and We gotta get this thing cleaned up and out of the woods. We have a long drag ahead of us, and it's supposed to get mid-70s today, so. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. In fact, this little interview, we'll sit behind a deer and I'll explain the hunt a little bit more. Okay, fellers, here is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my 6 point for my 2017 and 18 season. I hunted this stand last Saturday, and I had a mom and a little one come in first thing in the morning, but it wasn't enough for camera light. And I had sprayed myself with, here, let me grab it. I sprayed my boots with this stuff called All Season. It's Ambush by Buck Bomb. I sprayed my boots this morning, and when I walked in, and this 6 point and a 4 point had came along or followed my scent trail, and pretty neat. I didn't get to turn on my second, third, and even my fourth camera angles. I have a GoPro here on my bow, and I have 2 above my tree, but it wasn't light enough for them things to really work, and it happened so quick. But anyway, the 4 point came in, and he kind of smelled me, or not smelled me, but he smelled the scent that I'd sprayed beside my tree. And this guy came in, he kept looking at me. He kept seeing something in the tree, but he couldn't verify what it was. And I left him have it about 8 yards away. He is a beautiful buck. I think this is like my 3rd one now on self-filming. Right now I'm using a Fuji X-T2 mirrorless camera for my B-roll, and I have a Rode wireless mic for my audio. My main camera is a Canon XA30, and I have a Rode shotgun mic for that, and that's what I filmed the hunt with. And I had everything, all my settings and stuff turned up because it was about 10 minutes after legal shooting time. And yeah, this guy walked in and just gave me a 100% chip shot. Now, he did look at me. I was drawn as he was looking at me, and somehow I got away with it because he couldn't verify what it was. I'm 20 feet in a tree. He just waited 1 second too long, and I smacked him with that Sweigart broadhead. I can see my tree stand right now. We're exactly 44 yards from my tree. I shot him at 8 yards, so he fell within 30 yards from impact. Well, I hope you guys didn't like this. Please like, comment, and subscribe to more videos coming up. I got 2 more doe tags. Or I got 2 doe tags, shouldn't say 2 more. 2 doe tags yet to fill. And today is the last day of muzzleloader doe season, antlerless doe season. And so all the archery hunters got to wear orange. And there's a little bird right there beside me. Everybody got to wear orange while they're moving and have it posted at the base of the tree. Well, anyway, you're watching Compound Cowboy. Yee yee.